Welcome. Hey guys, peace. Good evening. I just decided to do the magician of the book of tokens. And of course, as soon as I decide to go live, my kitty cat Nala decides to have an episode of hormonal freaking out and started darting across everything. So I cannot guarantee that she will behave herself. So if she jumps in front of the camera and knocks it over, I apologize. So if you saw this morning's video, I read from the Book of Tokens by Paul Foster Case. I read The Fool, the meditation on the Fool's card. And I figured this evening, I was about to turn in, and I figured I would go ahead and come on and read The Magician. So maybe when we shut our eyes and enter into the dreamscape, that we can do some great lucid dreaming tonight and create a beautiful realm. Okay, so I'm turning the page, getting to the magician. Meditation on Bet, the Hebrew letter Bet, the magician. One and only one am I in essence, changeless, indivisible, concealing within my being the 10 lights of divine emanations. In this, my unalterable unity, am I supreme, and none is equal unto me. Yet though I myself remain unchanged throughout eternity, my power doth manifest itself in ceaseless change. They err who speak of my changelessness in essence, as if it were fixity in operation. That which changeth not is mine own nature. But this includeth the possibility of infinite diversity in ways and works. For the uninstructed, this is a stumbling block. Confused by words of double meaning, they perceive not that this mine immutable nature is an essence whose first ground is life and not mere being. Thou knowest me not, O Israel, if thou regardest me only as he who is. They know me indeed, who know that I am he who liveth. I am life itself, and without mind there is no life. I am the essence of mind, and the essence of mind is will. Of my will, all created wills are but reflections, and the essence of that will, what is it but desire? I am life eternal, and I am the eternal longing for manifestation, because of which I bring forth the shining worlds. For this do I divide myself, becoming two. Of these two, the first is the crown of my primal will. This, my superior nature, standeth above the world, which floweth forth from mine act of knowing. Yet even the superior nature is to mine inmost essence as something outside, and therefore it is to me as Bet, my house, for I am within it, and it is an emanation from me. Nevertheless, I feel my dwelling place. Hence it is written that the Supreme is distinguished from the crown by name only. In my supreme abode stand I as the onlooker, because of mine unwavering contemplation, The stream of manifestation continueth on its course. Whosoever existeth hath its beginning in my will, continueth in my will, and by my will cometh at last to its appointed end. Than this, indeed, there is no other will in all the universe, yet in it do all creatures have a part. For my substance, all things derive their substance, and all that have form is built from my fourfold elemental manifestation. Four are the subtle principles, which the wise conceal from the uninitiate by the names fire, water, air, and earth. In endless variety of mixture and proportion, directed by my will, these mingle together for the production of forms. They are transmutations of a single essence, and from their mingling are brought forth all things. Watching thus the multiplicity of existences proceeding from my single essence, I understand them in all their relations. I perceive that their beginning, middle, and end is in truth myself. Thus do I see that all things, whatsoever their appearance, because they spring from mine own nature, are grounded in goodness. My superior nature is reflected also in the mind of man, created in mine image. Know me thus as the source of all true will. Know me also as the power to perceive objects, as having the appearance of standing outside and apart from him who regardeth them. That in thee which so perceiveth objects, which giveth the power to distinguish between them, which revealeth them unto thee in their relations to each other and to thyself, and enableth thee to search out the laws of their reciprocal action. Know this to be identical with my superior nature. Wherever this power acteth, whether in low forms or in high, I only am its source, and I, the knower. Not mine, not thine, but mine is the power of attention, of observation, of discovery, of the discerning of sequence and the operation of nature. And all this, and in the power of discrimination, my superior nature worketh through thee. Happy art thou if thou canst grasp this truth. For then, understanding that not thy weak self, but my all-knowing mind looketh out upon the world through thine eyes, shalt thou have faith to let me see. Then shalt thou overcome the evil of thy senses by devoting them wholly to my use. Not thou, but I. Shall then discern the weight and shape and texture of the things thou touchest. Not thine, but mine. Shall be the knowledge of scent and savor, gained through nose and tongue. And when I use thine ears for hearing, they shall be attuned to sweetest harmonies, where now they are assailed by strident discord. So shalt thou become a partaker in the bliss of mine experience of the universe, a joy unknown to those of unperfected soul, whose time of realization is not yet at hand. That was beautiful. When I first began to read this, to share this with you guys, I sort of felt like I was diving into the Tao, diving into the 10 Sephirot. I could sense a little bit of all of the scriptures, all of the sutras of the world within here. And, you know, everything is mind. Everything is consciousness. Everything is mental. The first precept of life, of existence. We are all in, of, am the infinite mind, part and parcel. So thank you for joining me, Tamuingina, Priestess Heart, and Nala, who you probably heard darting back and forth across the room like a wild woman. She's sitting next to me in her little cat tree. She's quite happy. She's quite happy. Well, I hope you guys are staying warm. If you're out here on the East Coast, right now it is about 15 degrees in Pennsylvania. But I'm sure somewhere in the world it's like -60. So I ain't complaining. I hope you enjoyed this reading of Paul Foster Case's The Book of Tokens. He also includes a meditation on each of the not a meditation, a commentary on each of the meditations, but I didn't read the commentary because I didn't want the video to be too long. But I'm sure you can, I don't know if this book is still published, but you can definitely find the PDF available online. So have a beautiful night. I wish you peace, 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 and greatness. Maybe you have amazing lucid dreams tonight. Until next time.